Namo fundamental teacher Shakuni Buddha. Namo fundamental teacher Shakuni Buddha. Namo fundamental teacher Shakuni Buddha. Vannupatha jakata. The Buddha was once a merchant, and he led large ox cart caravans to trade with distant lands. On one trip, he had to pass through a parched desert so hot and extreme that travel was only possible at night, and all necessities needed to be brought along from home. There were no track. The desert pilot, needed to navigate by the stars like boat captains do. On the final night of the journey, with the end of desert up ahead, the Buddha-Sava ordered the water and firewood to be discarded to lighten the load and speed of travel. But during the night, the pilot fell deep asleep, and the oxen went off course. When morning arrived, the caravan was back where they had been the day before. Men set up for camp in despair due to the lack of water. The Buddha-Sava, fearing that they would all perish, walked around looking for water and found a clump of kusha grass. Assuming it could only grow if there was water underneath, he directed his men to dig a hole. After nearly 30 meters, they struck rock and the men lost hope. But the Buddha-Sava climbed down and placed his ear on the rock and heard water running beneath it. The only person other than the Buddha-Sava who had not lost hope was a young serving boy. The Buddha-Sava ordered him to go down and break the rock with a sledgehammer, telling him if he lacked courage and refused that they would all die. The lad did as he was told, and his blow broke the rock that dammed the spring's rise, and water shot out of the hole as high as a palm tree. Everybody drank and bathed, and then using spare axles and other gear, they cooked rice. That night, they completed their journey, and after making a great profit, they returned home safely. In the lifetime of Buddha, the boy who broke the rock was an earlier birth of a disciple of the Buddha who was unable to attain insight after intense meditation and study in wilderness. When he decided to give up, the Buddha told him this story of his past life to motivate him and continue trying. The other men in the caravan were earlier births of the Buddha's present followers. Namo fundamental teacher Shakyamuni Buddha. Namo fundamental teacher Shakyamuni Buddha. Namo fundamental teacher Shakyamuni Buddha.